This video is all about how to use your bookmarks bar in Chrome in order for you to be the most efficient teacher possible. So what we're going to do today is take a closer look at the bookmarks bar and more specifically how to make folders in our bar to get super organized. So first things first, if you don't see your bookmarks bar here, that's because sometimes it can hide. If that's the case for you, go to Bookmarks and just be sure to have Show Bookmarks Bar selected. So on your bookmarks bar, you can add bookmarks to any website you want. Something that you may not know is that in order to create really small, take up a small amount of space for bookmarks, we can actually delete the name here. So if you look right now, I've gone ahead and bookmarked a Schoology course and it's placed it on my bar. If I delete name and say done, it keeps my little Schoology icon and I have saved all of this space here so I can cram even more bookmarks on. So that is tip number one. I'm going to delete that bookmark for now and I'd like to show you how to create a folder. The thinking here is that the folders are going to be useful for you in order to find things as quickly as possible. In Fairfax County, we have so many resources. Today I'm going to be spotlighting math, but as you know, science, social studies, language arts, we have lots of things in different places. So having a central location to keep these is really, really helpful. So I'm going to make a folder called math. And in this folder, I'm going to keep all of the math things that I know that I'm going to use on a quarterly or unit by unit basis. So in this math folder, what might be helpful for me to have as a teacher is a quick link to my math folder in my Schoology course. So the first thing I'm going to do is add my Schoology folder for math in my math folder. So now when I click here, that's the first thing that I see. Great. I'm going to close this one out because I'm now done with it. The next thing that might be helpful for me to use for math planning and pacing would be the link to the actual planning and pacing guide. So let's go ahead and also add this one. I'm going to say PPG for short, planning and pacing guide, grade 5, math. And now we have that added to our folder, done. Something else that I would reference as a 5th grade teacher would be the resource folder for our shared Google Drive. So 5th grade math folder, here are all of our unit resources. Let's go ahead and add that in one spot too. I'm going to change the name of this to grade 5 math. And we'll just call it Google Drive. Done. Okay, so now in my math folder, I have some big picture resources that I'm going to pull on often. Okay, so moving forward, we're going to get a little more nitty-gritty, and let's say that I wanted to add some resources just for Unit 1. So in my math folder, I'm going to add a Unit 1 subfolder. We'll click Save, and let's check that that worked. Now I can add things that are specifically for my first quarter, first unit in mathematics. So for 5th grade here, the first thing I'll link in that folder would be the link to the unit plans and our teacher notes. Lovely. So I'm going to change the folder name to Unit 1. So that one's done, and now in there, great. It also might be a great idea to have a quick link to those standards of learning where I can get those essential knowledge and skills as well. So we're going to, let's call this Unit 1 Math Standards. And we'll put that in the Unit 1 folder. Great. Sample unit plans might be something else that would be great to have a quick link to. All right. I'm not going to change the name of this. I think that's good as it is. My sample unit plans are all here for me to quickly reference. And so if I think about what I need on a daily basis, I need my lessons. I might need to reference the planning and pacing guide. I might need to get a better idea of what the math standards truly mean. So all of these things are in here now. And then I would repeat that process to continue adding folders. Unit 2. And then eventually I would have a whole year's worth of super organized bookmarks. Let me know what questions you have.